You go on first.
Hello everyone, I am Abhishek Parasar. Today I will discuss about soldiers and doctors. I think both are valuable in our life and both saves our life. Like doctor protect us from many diseases and other hand soldiers are protect us from enemy on border. So I choose soldiers because soldiers not a name, not a employee, not a post. Soldiers is our proud and soldiers sacrifice everything for us like family, friends and social life. Also my friend also soldiers, so I met after 1 year 2 year, so I feel very happy and I proud on him because they sacrifice everything and his posting is Kashmir, so many risky area and also said that mostly people are throwing stones and something other that. So we should respect soldiers and I also respect for doctors, but nowadays mostly doctor behaving like a butcher. They are doing our business, their business, sorry, their business, and they don't feel any emotions, pain and compulsion on people. Nowadays in private hospital, if you want to survive, if you want save your life, so you should have more money, otherwise you can't survive in private hospital. So that's why I respect much soldiers than compared to doctors. Thank you.
Soldiers.
Nice. Good morning, all of you. I would like to speak about topic is doctors and soldiers. Who is the better? Who is the more important for our country? According to me, is the soldier is the more important our compared to the doctors. Right? Actually, there are so many soldiers. Right? They are standing at the borders. Right? They protect us. We are sleeping on the properly because of the soldiers. Because day and night they give the duty. Yes, because of the public. Yes, so there are so many doctors also useful for the country, but compared to the according to me, soldiers are more important, right? I think you may have heard about the because attack last 2 and 3 years ago, right? Terrorist attack over the Mumbai blast. So I have seen there is no doctors. Firstly, right, many people, right, when the terrorists they entered the we can say hotels, Taj hotels. There is a Oberoi and there is a name is the Oberoi and Taj hotel. Right, directly some terrorists they entered, they killed so many people. They are very innocent. Some we can say some tourists also they were presenting over there. So why they were killed over there. So according to me, firstly who went there. There we can soldiers they went there and they killed so many terrorists, right? Our Indian soldiers. After all, right, the doctors they protect our country who are injured in this case, right? So right, doctors also give the treatment of the patients. Yeah, according to me, the soldiers are more important, right? Thank you very much.
Good morning, all of you. My name is Mohit Mahar. Today's my topic is soldier. Importance of a soldier is soldier is an important place in our society because soldier is important for our nation because he give a priority and opportunity for a nation. They serve a duty for a nation and he protect for there are so many disaster and terrorist attack mostly. And compared to doctor, they are according to me both are important for our society because doctor protect our disease and soldier are protect so many disaster and travel with terrorist attacks. That's it.
Yes,
Okay, hello everyone, this is Lucy Singh. So as I am favoring doctors, so I have a lot to say about. I'm so excited about you. Well, the biggest thing I want to say here: soldiers are because of soldiers, but doctors are not because of the doctors. If we have soldiers, so the person who is living the neighbor person who is living with us, he will also have to have the soldiers. So soldiers are because of soldiers. If there is no soldier in the world, then there will no any of the war crisis will rise. The problem is that. The problem, it is like you are the one who is killing us, then after you are trying to protecting us. So it's not the way to live the life. What I really feel like. So the soldiers are creating the problems, and also they are fixing the problems. So I don't feel so that I really think like we are just passing the time or killing the time just the way. So so if we have no any soldiers in the world, so I don't think so any of the war crisis will rise. Yes, because everyone will be like living peacefully and all, and because of the soldiers, the peace is not there, because everybody is just really feeling like, oh, there is a boundary, I want to go there, because in human mind there is always a suspense of the hidden things. Yes, and the thing is hidden. Even there is nothing. That's the dirtiest thing ever, but it is hidden under some of the fences or the cloth or something. They are gonna just see this. So if the world's having the boundaries, that's why the crises are coming out and the terrorists are being here. So if the world becomes one world, like one country, one nation, then I don't feel like anybody will feel like to attack on any of the country or something like this. So I think this is the idea is better. But at the second end, we see the doctors as we see we are getting advanced day by day. Yes, so for getting advanced, we are getting a lot of the profits, but also a lot of the losses too. So we will have to face too. Like the pollution is creating some of the problems, but doctor is there to fix that all. Yes. So, but yes, we are working hard and harder. The engineers are working hard, and I think these problems will be solved in like our future. I hope so. So, thank you very much. I feel like doctor is more important than the soldiers.
Speak.
Hello everyone, my name is Rahman Guria. I am talking about soldier versus doctor. According to me, both of you are important in our life, but most important, soldiers are important in our life because soldiers staying at the border. Because we are sleeping safely, soldiers are very important for our life. Soldiers save to our life from terrorists. Thank you.
My name is Shiva Vanikar. I'm going to tell about soldier versus doctor. Soldier is more important for me compared to doctor, because doctor save our life, but soldier save our country from terrorist. In our India, soldiers are very powerful, and our India rank 4th in power because of soldiers, and our navy power is more powerful all over the world.
Speak.
Good morning all of you. Good morning all of you. My name is Akash Katoria. I am telling about doctor versus army. Army saves our country, and even if there is no army, millions of people will be killed every day. Army serve our country. Army saves us from terrorists, and army is more much than doctors. That's all.
Hello, good morning all of you. My name is B.C. Rayat. I am talking about army versus doctor. According to me, army is the most important part of life. Soldier, we save Indian army difficult hard work and we respected other
Indian Army respect the other person and other pupils. Prime Minister Narendra Modi respected other soldier and
Is that over? Morning to all of you. Is that little bit unusual to talk about the soldier versus doctor, because both are contributing in building up the nations, and we are the one. We are teaching students to become a doctor, and we are teaching a student to become a soldier. Both are contributing in such a way like it is immense. The contribution is immense, and India is very proud to have the largest labor force. Not we can say that the labor force, it is the army, and we have the world's best army. It is not second or the third or the fourth position. This is the world's best army, and India is also known to produce the numerous doctors around the world, and where our doctors are heading to India to secure the health of the people. So the people, they are very much of affected by the diseases. Recently we have got the corona, fine. So we are most affected by those numerous diseases which are coming and which are bound to come the lifestyle we have. So the doctors become very crucial in our day-to-day routine. Like we need doctors in our family if there are 4 to 5 members, in which you see by the time you get over 60 or over 70, more than the soldiers, what you need is doctor. So doctor, he has invested his time amount, and he has invested his effort in becoming a doctor, a foolproof doctor which is prepared and to take care of the number of people in his life. He treats more than lakh and thousands of people, right? In a day you see hospitals which are filled. Nobody can deny the importance or the separation efforts of the Indian Army, because we had the best army, and India is surrounded by many of the countries are having evil eyes on India, like China, Pakistan, and many other nations too. We are respected, we are admired. In our India, you see everybody is ready to die for the nation, but soldiers, they are given this specific training where you can rely on that. As sir said, we are just alive and we are able to comfortably sleep at our home. We are secure just because of the soldiers are dying at the border for us. They are always ready. They don't know, and they don't actually follow any caste and creed. Everybody is same. So we can see India is a secular nation. So soldiers are the foundation of bring up the secularity of the India. So sovereignty of India, that is maintained and that is handled by our Indian Army very beautifully. But contribution of the doctors in our day-to-day life, where we are living in this hectic and tough world, where many diseases are possible. Recently we have seen, and we have created the vaccine of the COVID-19, where whole world is suffering, and Indians are just as a soldiers, they are bravely fighting. So in the given circumstances, who perform better, because Pakistan is a nation, we have got fights thrice and 4 times with this nation. China is also having not a very good thinking about India and trapping the land. We have recently seen in Leh Ladakh in Galwan. So India is respected. India is considered to be a world powerful nation, and we are going to become a superpower just because of the contribution we have from the Indian Army, Navy and Air Force. We are protected. By the time we feel ourselves protected, we are motivated, we are encouraged enough to educate ourselves, and if we are not safe in our home. So the security factor, it is the most crucial factor. If the security is there in your home, you can get charged or the motivated to achieve many other things in your life. But the doctor, this is the person we need the most in our day-to-day routine, because if the doctors are not there, if their importance, you don't give the credit to the doctors, because they are also treating the soldiers by the time they get injured fighting a war with any other nations. So the contribution of the doctors very more. And the first thing we should talk about the corruption. Corruption is there at both of the places. Some of the officers which are also corrupt. Why the terrorists are entering? They have the support from many of the political parties which are not having a very good thinking about just build up the sovereignty of India. So the soldiers, they are working very honestly. There is no doubt upon their integrity. But the doctor is a person who just every time available for you. Like it is no time fixed for the doctor to treat you, and you need the most the doctor. Thank you very much.
And you speak? Yeah. Okay. As everybody is saying, like we really need the soldiers, but I really feel like we don't really need soldiers. Till the time we have the soldiers, it's an idea in my mind. Till the time we have soldiers, we are gonna having a lot of the crisis. Okay, if we don't have soldiers, like the world is having no soldier, then there will be no any of the crisis, because as we are seeing by the ancient time, by that time, like civilizations were there, and there were the soldiers. There was no any of the country or any of the society which was saved. But the soldiers were at that time too, and this time too, and in the future too. Till the time you are having the soldiers like a reason to fight. you are having a power. You're gonna use that. So if you say that you have soldiers and you are the best army, one day it will get loose, or some of the corrupt people will be coming, and then that day you will be losing that all the country. So I really feel like the soldiers are not the solution for this problem to stop these crises. I really feel. So if there is no soldier in the world, then I think like we are protected more.
As we know that, right, if you are talking about soldiers or doctors, it's okay. But I have seen many times between India and China, they are going to the war. Our Indian soldiers also, they are ready to war. There is no doctor actually. Government also directly they offer to the Indian soldiers, go and stand there and you protect our country. Yes, so this condition, and 3 days we can say ago, right, there is a hemoglobin also is there, right, Uttarakhand I think there is many peoples, they also died in there. I think 50-55 people, they have died on this disaster. So right, directly who went there, they are our Indian soldiers that went there to protect them. So this is also very important things. And second one, right, I have seen so many doctors also, right, it's okay, doctor is good, they always as told that the doctor is ready to, and day and night, they are ready to serve the people, it's okay, but there is also some conditions. Some doctors, they are getting the undue advantage to the patients, right, like they are patients already, they have passed away, but even then they told to their colleagues or their parents, right, that your patients are alive, or they are getting the money from them. So this is not good for being a good doctors, right? Doctors should not do these things, according to me, right? People, they accept, people see the doctor like form of the God. But if you doctors, they are doing this kinds of activities, this is not fair.
Well, what I feel like, as you said about the soldiers, the conditions arise is then we have to fight them. Why the conditions are rising? Because of the soldiers, because of those Chinese soldiers came there or something, whatever they were, and because of then we had to do this. What I am saying is, the first time this idea came in the mind of any of this king at ancient time, that we should have an army, that at that time what he thought? He thought like, if I have an army, then I will be protected forever. Then where is the protection? I'm asking this. Till this time, it's been I think 2000 or 3000 years, I feel like, how much I know. And by these 2000 and 3000 years, the attacks are going on, terrorists are coming, and these peoples are coming. What's there happening? Where is the result and where is the solution? The thing is that
Indian army is the world's second largest army after China. But thinking of the size of the army, but as he said, there are many wars we have fought, and our Indian army has the practical exposure of fighting a war. But development of any nation, it is not because of fighting the war, how many battles you have fought with the different nations. The development that comes by the time you economically grow. Once you have indulged yourself in fighting with any other nation, what happens? Monetary loss, economic loss, and loss of the people. If we have any issue, we need to just sit on the table and we need to have the negotiation with other nations too. Like recently we have seen by talking, and although like we cannot deny the contribution of the soldiers and the bravery, we are not doubting upon that. But many things which are not sorted out, if the water that goes out of our head, like we have to come ahead and just to face the enemy. We are not saying to bite, we are saying just to show our teeth. And many times it becomes very crucial just to sit on the table and rule the table. And these nations, China is the member of United Nations organization. For what purpose? China is an economic superpower, and we are not. We are in the process of developing ourselves. We are developing everything. So if we economically become capitalistic nation, if we economically just make ourselves sound, how much money you have in your pocket, that matters a lot today, because everybody respects the money. When you hold up the power, you don't need to fight. Japan doesn't have the army, much army. America is there to protect this nation. Right after the attack of Nagasaki and Hiroshima, Japan is it's being protected by America, and Switzerland also doesn't have the army, but many other nations of Europe, they are coming and protecting this nation. But this nation has developed itself in such a nation, like in such a way economically, that has been like a proven. If you have money in your bank, right, so people are ready to just have a conversation with you. Otherwise Pakistan, it also has atomic weapon, right, but nobody is respecting, nobody is asking for anything to that nation. How many wars you have fought, it is just, you can feel proud on that. But always fighting a war, always having a fighting mindset, it is not going to do the job for you. So like if you develop yourself and thinking, the borderless world today, it is not a reality, but many people talk about it. So if we economically become ourselves like very much strengthened, so it will be better not to fight any war. If you are having to fight a war, that means you are somewhere losing something. Because many nation, America, it doesn't have the war. For years and for years after the Second World War, these European nations are not fighting with each other, and they are not indulging themselves with each other. But the way they are progressing, that is very, very good. And we need to learn from those nations.
Sir said, mostly time soldiers are creates the war, but I don't think so, because soldiers not creates war. They want the war because of those people. For example, every Pakistani persons, 99.9%, and wants to Gajwaye Hindu,
Yes.
and government support him. So soldiers wants war, for example, and China are very growing population very fast. So people wants more land, and China wants to capture their neighboring countries' land. So that's why they wants war and capturing the land. If we don't want war, so matter is over, not issue. But our soldiers protect our land. So matter is that ki war and killing people, so like example Galwan Ghati and Leh Ladakh, and you said that doctors are 24 hours ready for people, but against money. If you don't have a money, so don't attention you. And I think ki if we don't have a soldier, so we died at the moment, like natural disaster and enemy. But we don't have a doctor. But like if we stay heavy diet and meditation, yoga and proper rest, so we can stay healthy. So I feel that soldier is more important.
So,
May I?
Yes,
I just
I
want
wanted
to
to
have two words. See, as you say, everybody it follows the rules of yoga and meditation, and we need to be very good at just maintaining our lifestyle in a good way, right? First thing is this: if we treat ourselves automatically, like we correct our routine and we can protect ourselves from the many upcoming diseases, we can hold up a very strong immunity power just to protect ourselves from any disease. Secondly, I just want to illustrate that if you just make army training compulsory for every student in a school, as it is there in China and it is there in America as well. Bill Clinton, he is one of the presidents of USA. When he wanted to go to France, but just serving in American army, this is the compulsory option for anybody, right? Everybody has to just give the services as a doctor or as a soldier, anything with whichever you're good at. So like if army training or if this physical training just to protect ourselves, it becomes compulsory for everybody. It is there in China, Japan, Korea, North Korea especially I'm talking about, where the women are also a good fighter.
And in Israel.
And in Israel as well. So making the army training compulsory for everybody, as you're bringing the yoga to protect yourself from the diseases. Similarly, you can bring this training just to make yourself physically very much tough and you just fight against any of your enemy. So this may be an option. You don't need soldier for this. And you know, in Israel, the soldiers are the virtual army, right? No soldiers is standing and looking at the border. Fine. So all the robots, why cannot we create a robotic system just to protect our borders? As the Israel has done it, America is doing. So why we need to lose the life of our Indians? Why we are sending the people to go and lose their life? So cannot be. India is known to produce a greater portion of the computer engineers. So can't they protect our borders by placing the robots there, and they are very efficient in the fighting.
So robots are good, but we see that in robo movie they are only machine. They good options, but if enemies are change the system of robots so they can protect ourselves.
I think this intellect that is slightly which is controlled by any army defense system is controlled by our engineers. We are not going to share any code which our army of the soldiers which is virtual, right? It is very tough. Why any nation has not cracked the code to control the virtual army as a robot of Israel? So we can protect our codes, we can make the system very secret. So these affairs are the very secret. So we can protect that.